So, welcome back to the Love Talks. Here on this episode, we're going to continue with confessions and balance. So, I'll admit, as a YouTuber and a person in general, I have made some mistakes, but today I was just being a human being. I stand on all of those mistakes, and I've become better for them. In all honesty, there has been times where I have pushed myself to make edits, like through August. I know the edits were actually pretty good, but I pushed myself so, and they could have been so much more better had I taken my time. I pressured people to subscribe to my channel in August as well. And I just tried to force everything. But I won't let go. And that's why. It's a natural love, a natural bond that brings us all together, and while getting out less work is very important, we have to understand that we're not really in control. We can only do so on to the universe as it does to us. We have their limits, but we do. We have no mountain to reach, but we do. Think about that. We're always looking for a new horizon when we get into some horrible mess. Sometimes we just missed the beautiful things right in front of us in a storm. Sometimes we don't look at the eye of the storm as a place to think about it all and to stop it, to slow it, to see it all in its beautiful glory, but we see it as defeat, a time to run, a chance to go get cover, take cover. And that is not true. Or is it? We don't exactly know. I can admit that I have been tyrannical beyond belief sometimes. I've kind of forced everything. Forced people to subscribe to me. Oh, go check out my latest works on Wattpad. This, that, the other. Yeah. No, I've done it. But sometimes we have to learn to wait for it. Wright's also good at Hamilton. And what I mean by that is Instead of being moving, rush, push through. It is to stop. It is to take a look at all the marvelous things around us and to wait for the storm to be over, to calm, and to enjoy it. To still move with your ambition, but have the patience it takes to really get the sausage and the giant reward at the end of the day. It is willing to admit that us ourselves can all be tyrannical, a little tyrant of our own, push each other, push ourselves to our ends, to our limits, to maxes, just so we can get this, but we miss it because we didn't wait, because we ran past it, because we didn't look. I know I've rushed myself on edits and on tests before. Haven't taken my time to understand it. I've been guilty. Been guilty of being ignorant, to ignoring that stuff, to not knowing the difference between needs and wants, and not knowing what the word ignorance really meant. Before I read A Christmas Carol in school, I've been guilty of wanting this, that, and the other, and pushing myself for it, but not getting there because I pushed myself for it. Pushed myself too far. You know what that feeling's like? I've had that feeling. But I've also had that feeling of letting go. You know? Seeing what happens next and going where you go next. I've had that feeling, a feeling lighter than air, riding with the current and against the current. We all surely have. We've been pressured. We pressured others in group projects before, at school, maybe at home. We run around, we talk big talk, and yeah, we walk the walk, but suddenly it doesn't feel like everything anymore. It's truly the journey that makes the horizon worth it. Makes the dawn of a new day worth it. When you're just looking out, like, when will this end? When will we get there? Oh, it's ending. It's a beautiful sunset. Yeah, new dawn. This is pretty. Great. Now stay pretty. I get it. We all have looked out there. We all have taken more time and looked and was like this, that, and the other. Thrown limits, taken off limits. We've done that. But I know that letting go in the balance, it works. And I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, because nothing ever is, really. But I am gonna say that I'm better for everything that's happened. And I'm gonna say we all get better for everything that has happened. Even if sometimes we think we've gotten worse. It's just around the river bend. From Disney Pocahontas, yeah, okay. Your hearts go to you, of course, too. It's just waiting there around the corner for you. Sometimes you don't even have to look far. It could be right next to you, in front of you, under your nose, your feet, anything. Could be staring at you dead in the eye. Sometimes you just wouldn't know. Could be staring it dead in the eye, but being lost in its eyes. You just don't know. The quiet that comes before and after a storm. The relief with both an anxiety, with both are real. They are. But in life, like always, we work it out. We make it through. We do. We fight. We enjoy. We go forth and for it. And we do it. That's life. We fight and we find our way. But we let go into the balance at the end of the day. Ultimately, we let go, we stop stressing, and we just see where we go. See where we go. See, maybe stop, but then start going where we go again. Because you will find a natural in the unnaturalness, a balance in havoc, and where it is wrecked. You will find an infinite for all of it as well. You'll find a home and a place. Control may not be what we think it is to be all the time, or is even this. But there is a balance. A balance to everything. The opposite and equal reaction. A balance. Think about that. I challenge you to.